information. U.S. Air Power has been committed to precision airstrikes against NWRC air defense facilities and systems over the last 10 days. Current BDA estimates place that around 80% of radar-based air defense systems have been destroyed or rendered inoperable. As a result, expect that the NWRC is going to counter this loss of capability with more AAA, or air defense artillery, and man-pads. In other words, anti-air systems that do not depend on radar, so passive, infrared, optically guided, that sort of thing. As such, aviation will depend more on us as ground forces to call up these threats as encountered in a timely and accurate manner in order to allow them to orient effectively. Big update, a significant uptick in reports of both military and any personnel and anti-vehicle mines and improvised explosive munitions have been submitted over the last 4 to 5 weeks, including or indicating a definitive shift in tactics and techniques used by the NWRC. S2, in coordination with EOD and JIDO, or Joint Improvised Threat Defeat Organization, is requesting all sources for any intel regarding planned or applied instances of both military and improvised explosive munitions. Route all that collected intel through your COC so that way they can collate it and then coordinate with them to send it up through using an FIR to S2. Sharp increase in mine and IED threats means that the cultivation and development of local relationships are becoming more crucial than ever, both in rooting out the origin of these weapons, their proliferation, and exposing their placement before coalition forces are endangered. If that's not your bag, if you're not good at meeting people, driving with the locals, then keep it simple and just don't shoot them. So, local and tactical news. The knob turners over in Signals, or SIGINT guys, for you more formal folks, have passed on intelligence indicating a relatively large jump in NWRC activity in the vicinity of the Murghab River crossing, which is RAO for tonight, or today. Jesus. West of Cop Taylor. This coincides with the movement observed both in and out of the valley via aerial reconnaissance, which suggests an even higher level of strategic value for the entire Murghab Valley than previously assessed. Preliminary sit-rep pass from the 3rd Platoon during the course of their advance this morning detailed that fighting positions encountered to the south of Task Force Bravo's AO for today were heavily prepared in both rural and urbanized areas. Military and improvised explosive munitions were encountered in close proximity to local domiciles that S2 believes to still be occupied. So be especially careful regarding the use of any indirect fires which may initiate any secondary explosions and cause damage to the locals. Piggybacking off of 3rd Platoon's efforts to route and secure what is soon to be our backfield once we get on station. 2nd Platoon is conducting an immediate maneuver to our north to press fortified positions on the west side of the riverbank in an attempt to catch these NWRC positions on their back foot while they are still reeling from our recent advance. From there, the battalion continues operations right up the valley until the NWRC has been completely routed from their access to the Murghab River. Any questions? All right, that's all I got for S2. Thanks, XO.
Thank you. All right, so one other thing, folks. These guys have been apparently figured out how to dig in. There was some shit that Task Force Charlie had to deal with last night as far as places that were dug in for armor positions that had coverage from up above. So these guys finally figured out how to try to counteract some of our air assets. That means you guys are going to have to be Johnny on the fucking spot with your AT shot sometimes. And looking at you here there, Corporal Brown, you may have to sit there and do some keyhole shooting if it comes down to it. If not, but don't get yourselves to where you're in a spot that you can't fucking survive it, all right? Don't get stupid. Don't take on things. Don't go shooting armor in the face when it's shooting at you. Be safe. Everybody clear on all that?
Cool.
Yes, sir. All right. That said, let's go get the job done. Have it 2. Get them loaded up.
Kill.
All right. Keep the mine detectors in front tonight, gentlemen, and go to your birds.
All right, so northern check.
Back to the tower. We're right here on the southern bird.
Northern bird, Mike.
Southern bird. They are taking the guns, so we'll take the ramp seats, 240s.
Back into town. Permission aboard, Chief?
North.
This is our war room? Our
Pretty much.
operations center?
Yeah, we're just going to be here, waiting here. And...
You're muted, sir.
Microphone activated.
Thank you. Yeah, we're just going to be sitting here. Make sure you're still on Whisper, though, until they get off the ground. And
Yeah, I'm gonna stay on Whisper.
and then,
where's the box?
once you're off of Whisper, go and move to, boxes over here.
I used the same sunglasses.
Yeah, sorry about that. I automatically get mine placed on my face, so. Once they're gone and whatnot, you can go off of Whisper. But if you do go into move a guy around and whatnot, make sure you're aware of where they're at in relation to you, and whispers and shit like that.
Oh, cool.
We are now invisible.
I was wondering, I was like, is my body somewhere else
Glitching.
when I'm here?
You have transcended reality.
So we have to use the radio when we're RCing, but we should probably use the radio anyway because we don't know who's going to be RCing.
I mean, we can.
Is that what y'all normally do?
If we're close enough, we can talk to each other on local, so we don't have to use the radio. So we don't screw up fucking Swift and what he's doing. If we can communicate via voice and whatnot, let's do it. But I mean, if they're super close to us, don't speak because these guys wouldn't be speaking English.
Gotcha.
Basically, run the rule of if you can hear them when you're RCing, do not.
Your volume's real low, Swift.
Some dudes who I'm just in process of.
Why the fuck did that just go active already?
Swift, is there a reason why your voice is very low?
Just turn me up in TeamSpeak.
Okay.
A lot of people say this since I got
Where
my
the
headset.
crap is this the S50 750?
Right, so the dudes in OP Brown, they need to be garrisoned ASAP, please.
OP Brown heard.
I'll help. Brown, where's...
I'll work on the western side if you work on the eastern side.
Okay.
And Hardman was talking about being able to turn off that radio thing. How do you do that?
If it comes to that, I'll handle it. But it's just a case if you got to it, you can scroll wheel and click turn off. But we do not turn it off unless we absolutely have to.
Okay.
Like, that is an absolute last resort.
That works for me. As long as I know how to turn it off.
Let's put it this way, it is going to cause chaos. Unabided chaos. And we will look to exploit that. Mercilessly. Obviously, SOP is overruling, but like, you know what I mean. We're gonna look to make it tough.
Sounds good.
These boys think it's just a regular mission, and they're so fucking wrong. That jammer is going to be brutal. I was part of the testing pre-mission, and yeah, it's a good jammer. I'm also going to be moving us significantly closer.
Okay.
Specifically to Southern Round.
Thunder's up already.
Right, we're moved.
Yep, they're on their way. They're flying up the river. Pretty high. We're going for their primary LZ mark. We don't have any combatants close to them, right? Like to their landing zone. Looks like we just got some civilians.
Yeah, we're in a good enough position. Like, OP Brown's like the only real issue.
Yeah.
And basically, as we see it, start coordinating fire missions. You guys are cleared on fire missions. What, like, let's make sure they're off the birds first. I don't want to fucking try and smash them on the birds and just ruin it. But
Yeah.
once they're off the birds, you're clear to call in fire missions. Call adjusted. Call as.
I can already hear him from fucking OP Brown, so.
Yeah, you can hear something, but we can't see.
So
Yeah, but you
find
definitely
someone with
can hear.
decent eyes, one of you, and the other get on the artillery and get ready to start calling in fire missions. As soon as you see infantry moving in your general direction, you're clear to call it in.
Okay,
Call the
Clay.
adjusted grids.
I'll fire if Clay, you want to call some grids.
Okay.
Let's go with initially. Let's go with the paladins. Yeah, the paladins. Let's go with the paladins firstly.
Well, I just saw. Swift, this is Clay, 3-2.
Send it.
I have a CH-47 landing out to my south-southeast, about 2 clicks out on the other side of a hill from where I'm at in the town of Brigg.
Hold comms.
Step Glove on 3. 6 Romeo on 3-1. Glove, 6 Romeo copies.
Right, let's get these guys in the bird now. IDAP and the JTAX.
2-3's up.
Working on it.
Alright. F2, be advised. Thunder is down at this time. He successfully punched out. But he was engaged by the
Yeah, sorry about that. I thought they were going to drop off.
Pick up Thunder on the way out. Be advised, airframes are currently overlooking Thunder's crash right now. Don't have an answer to that question. Copy, keep those airframes safe. Something shot at Thunder. Affirm.
Avery's hurt.
Yep, you have to leave him alone. He has to be getting out by Steve. Steve's working on him. I have no fucking idea.
I don't know, but he's down.
Just
Might have
fly back
landed
in
hard.
Yeah, I heard a report that he was fucking hit, but
I don't even know what hit him.
2 copies.
I don't know either. There is a fucking 750 there. Is that supposed to be fucking dead?
I mean,
In S750, Rhea and Kronos radar. Is that supposed to be dead?
okay. You want to drop some rounds out there?
2-4, this is 2-7.
Set it for 2-4.
2-4,
Send me
you
a
detaching that section to 2-3 now.
Yeah, hold on. There's a helicopter that's flying
Roger, good copy.
all the way to the northeast.
Oh, what?
I thought I disabled their fuel. Apparently
From,
not.
from that northeast airbase?
Yeah.
They were the first things I placed down, and I was certain I'd done it correctly, but it wasn't some sort.
I'm going to give this guy some binoculars.
Alright then, man.
Get this fire mission set.
If we can see him. BTR is moving.
Yeah, bring the BTR into town.
I got eyes on enemies 800 meters or 900 meters to my 147
Having to
break.
Well, squads, let me know when you are set your positions at phase
Grid.
line 1.
127088.
2-3, we're going to
Run
get
it
you to move to your
south
FBF
and north.
position to the
Or
northwest only if you have defilade from the ground.
Got Thunder recover. Be advised,
Three
he's been
copies
hit
all.
by 2 times.
1,
Long
2,
range SAMs
3,
from the east.
088 south to north by Hill 69.
Negative.
Two
127088.
Dagger out.
127088. 127088.
Yep. Run it from there northeast to Hill 69.
This is 2-1.
2-1, 2-2, good.
Be advised, we're getting ready to set up on our lane to your west. This is 2-3. We're looking for that single shooter to our northeast. We're on the phase line now.
I got troops in contact. In the town.
4 rounds out.
4 rounds heard. Got troops in contact. Grid. Stand by.
Do this
Grid
fly
123093. Troops in contact.
Set.
Any idea on what the hell that is that's shooting at us from the north? We are stepping our lane at phase line 1, ready to push.
We're going to be bound. Roger, does anyone have any idea what was shooting at us? I know machine guns one.
Sounds like gunfire from OP Brown.
Roger. 2-4, let them know when your section's set on the eastern side.
My section should be set on that eastern side. Laying down 8 time now.
Roger.
Don't bring your next round west.
27.
100 meters. Grid 125088. Run it northeast. OP area.
Yeah, this is 2-4.
52.
125088.
Stand by 2-4. Send 2-4.
Be advised, we don't got any PID at targets. We're just suppressing enemy tracer fire at this time.
Roger that 2-4. Be advised, it sounds like there's a BTR up the road to your north. Just care that. Break. Over.
Got enemy contact from my building 154 degrees,
OP2
300,
hill looks
400
relatively
meters.
clear at this time.
Closing.
2-1 copies.
Copy, Wolf Artillery in his
Travis 2.
Send it to
2-4, this is 2-7.
We're going to swing 2-3 and the detached element 2-4 up to their overwatch point, and then we're going to assault the cap. Or the OP.
How long till splash?
Good copy. I'm trying to get eyes on OBG Rattler at this time, Brady. As soon as we get eyes on
20
there,
seconds.
if that's where the shooting is coming from, like I suspect, then we're going to drop some Havoc 4 rounds on it, but I want to know what the hell we're shooting at first.
eyes on that
Whatever
BTR
shooting
2-4?
is definitely a BTR.
Negative, we have no eyes on that.
Did you just fire more rounds?
Roger, I fired 2 more in that same location. 40 seconds.
Temperature.
Yeah.
Interrogative, what is your base fire element? Which maneuver element?
Maneuver element is 2-1 right now. Base fire is 2-2. 2-3 is flanking around to try and set up an overwatch, but we have to get off this point.
In the moment, I'm going to have to use
Yeah, 2-1 will be able to use these trees to kind of push up towards you guys.
Do what?
attempt to withdraw.
Copy.
Still one copy.
Okay, infantry have been given the move order to withdraw, have the BTR to cover best you can.
Copy, I'm pulling my guy out that I'm in then.
Give it up.
2, this is 2-3, we're up on the SBF position now, get my teams in a position.
Roger.
Target OP Brown.
If you come downhill a little bit, you have a little bit better eyes to the east, but it's not great.
2-3 copies.
2-2, I need you to start bounding.
2, this is 2-4.
Send it.
I seem to be having my hand stuck in a trench.
Copy.
Trying to get these guys in a vehicle to get the hell out of here, but they're
5,
not to stay in here.
2-3, we got friendlies on the wall to our east at OP Brown. Shift your fire to
2, so traffic.
Harry needs help. 2-4 action.
2, this is 1.
Send it to him.
Solid copy. 2-4
I got a fire team up on OP Brown. I'm catching up myself.
Looking for 2-4
Have you
actual.
breached?
We are beginning our breach on the south side.
Is that Sergeant
Parker
Parker?
should be.
He's doesn't look like he has his hand anywhere.
2-4, I need you off position as well.
Yeah, I'm confused.
This is 2-4, we're moving. I got my hands out of the trench.
Copy.
Okay, sold them. Okay, come on AI. Leave.
Trying to get him.
BTR.
I'll pull the BTR back.
Get the compound Bravo. You got a BTR coming up on your right side. You need to get in there quick. We're taking a shot at it.
Oh, took a hit.
Alright, it is hit.
Where do you want
and
me to pull him back to? Just this next town to the fucking northwest?
Look to pull him back to the river.
Catastrophic.
Copy, pull him
Yeah,
back
across the river.
getting across the river.
Right, we are cleared to now fucking level the shit out of it. So I'm gonna call the fire mission myself on that.
I think Bertucci's already in there in the thing, so.
Oh, I'm doing the paladin.
2, this is 2-1, be advised we've breached for clearing out OP Brown now.
Copy 2-1.
We're gonna say
2-2, this is
first round, just
2-1-2-2, send it.
Doesn't seem like there's much room for both squads. If you want to hold at the intersection to you're on
one
where you're at right now.
1.200.
Okay, from all north
5 send it.
2 is 5, so Charlie.
Be advised, Cap Taylor, we've got eyes on 2 Abrams coming down through the valley. I'm gonna be maneuvering to try and get in position.
Get by standby from Mark. We're gonna ammo cache on my location.
Good, copy.
Roger, we'll send it up.
Epic 2, be advised, Cap Taylor, click and a half, 2 clicks to our north, has 2 Abrams looking down the valley. Make sure you're watching that sight line.
Copies, be advised. 1031 is the mark of the cache.
Havoc 2, this is Dagger on 3-1.
Affirmative.
Looking for further specifics on the Abrams coming at us.
It is static, fortified, and Cap Taylor.
Having 2 is 2-2. What was the
copy,
direction on those Abrams?
2-2. Those Abrams are at Cobb Taylor, 2 Ks to our north.
Roger that.
This is 5 over.
Number 2.
Interrogative, you know what the source of those big explosions are up to the north.
IDF 5 has been shelling us the whole way.
So we pulled back from that front position. What are we going to reinforce?
And 2
around the
is clear.
No, not for now. We're just going to hold on to them.
Good. So they get 2, they don't care about what?
They don't seem to care about how.
Copy.
2 want to stand by for further close.
Q, this is Bagger.
Number 2.
2, what's the state on that base?
Be advised, frontline troops have been pulled back.
Guys, I have eyes on one of them is anchor structure at this time. You may be able to hit it if you don't.
We have limited amount of AT munitions from air, so let's not waste them if you don't think you can hit it.
This
Say so.
is 2-7.
2-7, 2-2.
2-2,
You
go
can
ahead
get around
and
it as long as it
start
flies straight
moving
and
to
doesn't dive.
the southern outpost to your
Fireworks
northwest.
gonna work. Break.
2-1.
Get us all at least on the other one. Oh!
Stand by, just gotta get mine. Do you have any eyes on that?
There, that's your Bagger.
Give me the accurate parts and we can work on
Yeah, the one to your north, couple hundred meters. Do you have eyes on that?
I got trees in the way, unable to.
Roger.
We are taking more than from this place.
Copy. Go ahead and displace. Move west towards the town.
We're be advised, mine's down. We're working on timeout.
2-3. Go ahead. We're to move northwest along this ridge.
Oh, that's 3-1. I see you guys. We're working on a shutdown. See you guys pushing through these guys.
Copy.
Bagger out.
Clear east, northeast.
Chaser comes.
2-2, this is 2-7.
Bagger. Stu, marker up. Hold. 114, 114.
2, copy. I break. I need a mic on my position. I've got 3 men down out of HQ.
2-1, this is 2-7.
Go ahead.
I need a mic 50 meters east of your pause, having fire down on this time.
Copy.
Copy, moving in.
2-2, this is 2-7.
2-7 is 2-2, send it.
Roger, 2-2, can you move up to those buildings to your northwest and see what your eyes on that next objective are? Just to your northwest?
Yeah, firm. I got my Bravo team up there now. We're clearing out that small section before the big one. Take a look. My pause, we had some injuries we had to deal with from that IDF. We're moving about 30 here.
Roger, if you can, just bound and assault that compound. We'll try and get some support for you.
Do we have Ligers or laser-guided Hydras? That might be
copy.
Table it, if not kill it.
That's a negative.
Send it.
Yeah.
5.
I'm going to displace from this position.
He moved. Disregard. He moved.
This is 212IC on 120. Be advised that last shell took out 21. Mike's trying to resuscitate this time.
Right up to
Well, from the tank's perspective, I can see the round. Good shot.
This is 212IC.
Captain, making sure that rest of you didn't get hit by the rest of that barrage.
A firm, be advised, he was going, him and Mike were actually heading back to help 5, and he ended up getting down the way back.
5 back on that.
A10's down as standard.
The rest of 2-1's currently in Takshan.
Already.
clearing.
Yeah, that's fine. I was just checking. So it was clarified, and I said yes, but I doubted myself.
5 is your medical situation.
Yeah, there's always 2 down.
We're not
unless
pushing it.
Almost.
there was
Concept.
a
Someone's getting
technical
hit
issue.
by artillery.
And
We're just
he
pushing
should
north
be
along the road.
contacting you for that one.
Hey,
if
phone,
you
2-4,
need
good
a
stuff.
second.
2-3, this is 2-7.
Send it for 2-3.
They hit our fucking cocktailer with fucking
2-3.
Yes.
Have you moved on the town of Tashkent at all yet?
Oh, well, our Camden's out.
Negative, looks like 2-1's got it handled. We're just supporting them from the ridgeline over here.
Oh, yeah. Everything's buggered on it. Like, I don't know how it didn't
Roger,
blow up.
2-1, are you able to handle the town of Tashkent? Over.
According to what I'm hearing, it's pretty much empty. We're clearing it up and going heading north side of it.
Feel free to, like, coordinate RT missions. Just in
I'll make clear when you take contact from 2-1.
Copy.
Yeah, they killed those
Romeo,
mortars.
So all squads to be advised.
Focus on paladins for now.
5 in
Yeah, we're going to make assault on that compound very shortly. Also, I have a Sergeant Duffy that will be from above to execute himself.
ammunition cache with
Like, if you're calling like, more precise.
All squads be advised, Task Force Charlie did
What are the
push up
paladins
to
called?
our baseline
Romeo out.
last night. They were forced back by IDF, and it's unknown if they reoccupied any of these compounds, so they may well all be empty.
They are specifically M109.
This is
Is that Sergeant Duffy or is that someone else?
Corporal Brown.
Captain.
Corporal Brown needs fixing.
You got it, or you want me to take care of it?
You take care, please.
On it.
Aries is 2.
2-2, this is 2-7.
Send for Aries.
Be advised, Corporal Duffy, or
Taken care
Sergeant
of.
Duffy and Corporal Brown are also having rock-related issues.
Aries copies all.
2-2, this is 2-7 as well.
2-7, this is 2, send it.
2-2, how's the clearing of that compound going? Is it occupied? Over.
Sure.
No sign of occupants at this time. We're still pushing through.
2
Copy
is
that,
2-2.
7 for 2.
2 be advised, we've gone rifle on that fucking MBT. If it's a long shot, we're doing what we can.
Tashkent, it's empty.
Copy 2-1, go ahead and move northeast to the next set of buildings, clear them, and then hold there.
Did that MBT in?
Over.
2-1 copy, moving. This is 2-4.
Coordinate this one.
2-4, 2-2, send it.
I'm gonna try and pull this.
Be advised, we got MSR locked down north from this baseline 2 time now.
I don't know if you should move that. You have the Duke systems on there,
for 2.
and you just
Three
raised
on
it.
those
Having
Abrams,
2, this is 2-2.
you have an approach that you do to where they're not going to be able to see you at the same time, since they're stuck inside
Blue
the
Fort
same
marker
hours and hangars.
1040 in the southern outpost, ammo cache.
Be advised, we have an approach as far as hard Kent probably, but after that there could be a problem, and we're unlikely to be able to kill them if shooting maws or javelins at their turrets.
2, this is 2-4.
Copy. What about pushing out
Send it to
east like you've got kind of on your alternate route?
Be advised, I have a
further
Sergeant
than that, or going south
Livingston
earlier than that.
with his foot stuck in a rock as well.
Fuck!
Why are so many people getting their
Sagan.
Roger 2-4.
If you were to start pushing to the east, basically where we're at now, would that get you to where you? Because I haven't seen these Abrams, so I don't know what the fuck their line of sight is. Would that get you out of their line of sight from being inside the hangars?
It should, but it's just whether the town is occupied or not.
Copy. If you can approach the town and keep it between you and those Abrams, do so. If not,
just be advised,
we might have to get
IDF
creative
about
with
100
that
meters south
later.
of OP2 break. We likely won't be able to stay up here long. Sight lines aren't that great from up here anyway.
Yep, get off there, jump on the assault. All squads are clear to push up towards Caprisa and Kahar Kent. Make sure you do so cautiously. You don't want to get seen by those Abrams. They do have thermal options.
Copy, we're moving towards phase line 3. Over.
Foot in the rock. There.
Affirm.
Copy,
you're moving.
Alright, copy.
2-3, this is 2-1.
Okay,
send it 2-1. You want to go ahead and beat some hold here, provide base.
5, this is Romeo on 3-1.
I'll move up to the next town here.
Romeo, Central.
5, additional ammo tag. Grade 101, correction, 120-099. Tag.
Send it 2-7.
In the southern outpost. Please.
2-3, well, 2-1 and 2-2 are clearing the rest of that town of Chahar, Kent.
The one that's still alive?
Get eyes up that road from
Affirm.
Priscilla.
1040.
Next movement marker if you can.
Do we have to call in coordinates for IDF, or can we shoot outside of that?
2-3 is 2-7. Oh, shit.
Say again, 2-7.
Break. Careful, guys. That Abrams is shooting at somebody.
I was asking what 2-7 had said previously.
Yeah, 2-3, go ahead and get that weapons section that you got with you watching up those roads as well.
2-3 will relay break. Just advise the jab. We're unable to get a shot on that Abrams. Too much definitely. We'll see what we can do to get him in position.
We've already shot mortars at it. We can shoot him again. What do you got?
Shoot at those 2 Abrams. It won't kill the tank, but it just might kill the hangar.
Works for me.
2, this is 2-4.
Send it.
Traffic's for 2-6.
7-2.
To your northeast, we're going to push up to it if you want to assist clearing it, so we're not
Direction
clearing
they're
it.
coming from you.
Almost direct south, like bearing is
2-4, take
181.
2-3, this is 2-1. 2-1, this 2-3, send it. Just I'll trace it for, I think this is from Coupler, Schmidt, Tarnshaw, direct. From that was over our heads break. Be advised, we have a foothold in town. It's looking clear this time if you want to start moving towards us.
From the tank, I'm getting eyes out. I'm starting to feel the spot.
Get eyes and support. We're to your east.
A couple times.
Copy.
Copy, you able to dial in RT?
2-3, do your best to cover 2
inside the town, firm.
Crossover. Next.
We'll go. 2-3, this is 2-1.
Can you see anyone out in the open?
Send it to 1. Does your DMR have eyes on that Mox Tower to our northwest?
Start calling it just a grid, start walking.
I can get him eyes on it. Copy, my guys. I think there's a spot over there that's pretty much calling us out.
I'm trying to get eyes on anybody.
Friendly mortars going out. We're trying to drop the hangars sheltering those 2 Abrams so we can get Hellfires in.
2-3, there's definitely dudes in that red tower. I can use that up. 900.
Wrong one.
Where did shit anyway?
2-1, this is 2-3. DM has eyes on the spotter. He's going to be engaging momentarily.
Second fire mission going out on the second tent. We'll let you know what it does.
Cap.
Be advised, no effect on the first hanger. This is 5 over.
7-2.
Means you're gonna have to get fucking creative as far as your maneuver goes. Let me know if you can't figure out a way to get it done, though. Might have to figure out something else.
If you see anyone ignoring the armor, feel free to just walk it in. Like, hit them quite hard. Like, if they're not reacting to the armor, just fucking smash them. That comes from the top.
All stations on this next. Control that, control that, control that.
Right, control that, control that, control that. Send it to him.
Advise, we're holding short of phase line 3. We're engaging that sniper. Looks like our spot right there. Tower.
Roger.
This is Dagger Centronic.
What do we have for coordinates?
We have 2-2, go ahead and move past phase line 3, clear that.
What kind? Roger, 2-1, if you want to hold for a second, we can grab that other tree line, unless you feel safe to move. Both move.
Copy.
Copy, 2-1's gonna hold, roll cover.
Yeah, so try and stay off that northern side of the fucking buildings if you can.
Roger that.
Step class 6 Romeo.
Class 6 Romeo, interrogative. Do you have any intel in regards to where the
we got eyes on the MSR north of that town you're about to clear. Be advised, roughly round hill, 3-3, grid records, 122, 107. We got tracer fire coming in, unknown elements.
Cruise is a good bet.
We're trying to figure out for certain.
Alright. So 2, this is 2, we're good to go.
Interrogative is Kahar, Kent, occupied.
2, this is 2-3.
We are entering at this time. We have
2-3, just hold here for now. We'll work up a solution on those tanks.
I'm accused, Dagger.
Send for 2.
On the southern side of the town. Be advised, 2 times BTR 80 alphas. Side 1 kilometer north, or correction, 200 meters from BTR 80 alphas.
The hard thing about artillery is that you fire someplace and then it's a minute before it's there.
Just south of CP Torres, Mark 104.
Just south of CP Torres, there is a BMP. The 2 BTRs are at the bridge.
This is 2-4, we got Moz online, looking down the road, ready to engage.
Our tanks are on our side of the bridge.
One is 2-2. Be advised, one of my guys got audible on Vic somewhere to the north unknown distance.
Copy 2-2. We'll keep an eye out.
This is 2-3. My DM's reporting that he killed that spotter a little bit ago. That was in the minaret.
Marksman took out spotter, correct?
Affirm.
Roger that, spotter down.
I think they're in the town.
2-3,
towns of High Pass. Do we have any
2-3, change of plan. My element to try and find a way that we can push up with having tree cover so those things can't get to us.
And 2-4 going to be moving to
if we can, we're going to have you can then swing your frickin'
them roughly
Moz gunner over here and shoot these fucking tanks straight on.
Hey, firm. We are currently maneuvering.
We have nothing south.
We're going to more or less the same
route.
This is 2-4, we're still sitting here watching that MSR.
Send for Dagger.
For those BTRs,
once 2-3 starts getting closer, go ahead and fall in with them.
Fixed positions.
2-4. this is 1.
Standard 2-1.
Advise there's confirmed civilians in the town of Kunduz, just up to our north.
Send it. Confirm civilian town of Kunduz.
Copy. 2-1, this is 2-4. Go ahead. You got eyes on OP3 from your pause? Stand by, 2-4.
Dagger.
Set for Dagger.
You want me to keep on the pallet?
Still waiting.
See if you can get in the snipers in that minaret tower. There's 2 of them. And see if you can spot them because I'm having a hard time.
They already killed. They already killed them.
There was 2 more in the large minaret tower, and there's also 1 in the small one. Did they kill all 3?
I just see 1 minaret tower, but yeah, those are dead. Oh wait, I see the other ones.
2, this is 2. Stand for 2. Break it down with this Moz.
Those BTRs are... We're going to see if you can hit those. Don't bother firing at flying at those Abrams. But if you can hit those Abrams turrets with a Moz...
Have you got a range from the Abrams contact?
1,100 meters.
Copy, well out of range of the LPK tank mate. Tally yellow smoke off to the south, far.
Is that white or yellow smoke that I'm seeing?
Yellow smoke.
And that's from the yellow, the smoke I'm seeing on the tank, that's yellow? Sure looks white. I just fire on friendlies.
We have nothing south of the river.
Tally yellow smoke.
Does anybody see any white smoke? Because it looks white to me.
Nope. Negative, I only see yellow.
Then that must be the enemy that was walking through those trees that stuck their nose up.
I'm going to have a single squad of armed militia spawn on the north side of that minaret. But not I'll let you know when I spawn up.
My Moz gunner, my Jab gunner, push to the top, scan for targets. There's MBTs or BTRs.
Spawn.
Yeah, 2-3 copies. We'll hold short def lead.
And get a contact report. Does anybody see anything?
I see movement south past that town from the sniper position. It's outside of my rifle range, though.
Can you give me a grid?
Roger. Town of Kunduz. Rough grid 118111.
This is 2-3. We're by the next SBF. We're just going to be holding short while HQ and 2-4 poke their heads over to deal with the armor.
So super close.
Super Super close, about 200 meters outside the town.
Copy. Where are they at?
Looks like they're just southeast of the town. There's the trees on the hill there, around that area.
Eyes on.
Hi, what's the range?
650. The guy's on the hill anyway.
Say again before 50.
650.
Rounds going out on that hill.
Make sure we're giving grid references before calling in fire missions.
Roger.
We need to actually go through the process of spotting and calling it up.
I mean, as he was calling it in,
Are they firing? No, they're not firing behind them. That's rounds coming past them, I think.
If you're looking towards the tank, that's me shooting at him.
Okay, there you go.
Oh, I've engaged multiple people.
You want to give me another grill? Grid?
Rounds are landing? Because I can't look at my map for 1 second.
They're on the back side of that hill, but they're not.
Yeah. So bring it in.
Let me know so we can get the guys up so we can start getting the DM. Get some shots out on that cob. Yeah, copy that. We're trying to chase down this whole shit.
I don't know how they fucking got it, but they got it through the fucking needle. Again?
They did some good work there.
Well, I pulled the Shilka up to help engage as well.
Yep, that's fine.
They really need to get off this fucking hill. They've been pinned down.
Yeah. Get behind that.
Direct hit.
Direct hit, yep.
Good shit, too. Alright, unless there's something else that I'm not aware of that's causing you heartburn, we'll start moving.
Something with the 23 mil fire.
This is 2-4, we eliminated one-time Shilka at Cop Adams.
There was a Shilka, he was engaged here a moment ago by...
Yep.
Alright, we've got like a platoon's worth of militia moving in from the north side of the south side of the river. Copy.
2, this is 2-3, we're pushing up to get eyes out.
Are they past the hill yet?
They're reaching the hill and going around in various ways as well. So if you just add objects to yourself, specifically units, you'll see them.
No, I mean I see them. I'm just asking for IDF purposes.
Oh, right, yeah.
This is 2-4, we're sending MG rounds towards the Cop 10 now.
2-1, this is 2-2.
Go ahead.
Yeah, you want us taking this whole town while you guys push west, or are we just gonna clear this main town?
Copy, we are engaging, looks like guys on top of the hill to our 305.
Break, 2-3 is eyes on civilians fleeing the town of Kunduz to the south towards our lines.
2, this is 5 over.
Copy, secure them if they run through you, if they go around you, let them.
2, be advised, enemy squad to the west of the town.
2 on, you got a squad to your west, which is already engaging.
Fleeing the town to the south, we're letting them go unless they pass right through our lines.
Yeah, good copy.
2-2, this is 1. This is 2-1.
2-1, 2-2.
Be advised, we're gonna push west if you want to take our lane and start pushing.
All the civilians are running.
Yeah, they tend to do that when scouts start going out around them.
Hey, they're still just hanging on that hill, huh?
Yeah, 2-1.
Trying to push them off the hill.
Well, if you can find them with enemy, call up the grid and then start sending fire missions.
2-2,
and
2-3.
walk it in.
What side of the town do you want? We're coming in from the southeast right now.
The one fire mission that you had that hit the northwest side of the hillside, I saw that one land. You can put it on the directly on the top or on the other side.
2-2, this is 2-3.
That's going to be hill 4546.
What side of the town do you want to take? We are on the southeastern corner of town.
4546.
That's the hilltop I'm talking about. 122-109.
Be advised, from our position, we do not have eyes on the BTRs that are on the bridge. We'll have to reposition Delta and Alpha in order to get eyes on that.
Copy, are you able to do it? Well, IDF's been landing northeast of you, I don't know what over there. Yeah, go ahead and reposition that. You're taking IDF up there anyway.
probably have to push down towards TRP Charlie in order to get eyes on that.
Affirm, that's been right.
Some floating sandbags around Swift.
Yeah, they're baked in assets. There is literally nothing we can do from experience.
Can you hide them?
It didn't work last time I tried it, which was the last TFB.
Top floor is whoever is somebody else in that other BTR?
Well, that's me. Yeah, so it is.
Copy. I got you.
I'm on the other side.
In with me.
They are destroyed.
Good shit, 2-4.
Right, let's contest this crossing a bit more. I'm going to get some infantry coming up, and then we're going to look to pin them in place, and then we're going to have the flight of birds come in. Roger.
Hey, look, we have a rotary pilot. He knows what to do.
Unknown direct hit. See from there.
Does anybody know if they hit that Bradley or not?
They hit the vehicle by that river crossing.
Looks as though it's hit again.
Oh, yeah, they hit it.
I'm making sure it goes down now.
It looks like third time's a charm.
Of that.
We're then going to take a helicopter each and bring them in.
Is it just hip with troops, or are they jumping out?
No, they're gunships.
Standing by at the airbase. 2-3.
Which aircraft unit?
I'm gonna take the southernmost one. Yeah.
Roger.
Say again?
Let's fly the birds.
You want us in?
Yep.
Alright, I'm in the northernmost.
Well, something just died.
I was just testing those rockets. That's you in front of me?
Yep.
Alright, I'm following you. Where are we gonna where are we attacking?
I'm ahead of you. Once we hit grid 019, 011, we're going to back west.
Copy.
Copy coming left. I do see a helicopter up and locked on already.
On the further side.
Negative. I have it locked on. It was locked on prior to my arrival.
Do not engage. We don't not to engage AA.
Yep, I don't have anything to engage it with. All I have is unguided rockets. However, my gunner might.
Yeah, I've already switched to random fire.